This is another Family Guy episode that you haven't seen before.
Ooh, Hustler Magazine. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Peter strikes it big. By pure chance, he gets an unlimited gas card, meaning he can fill up for free for an entire year. He gets so excited about this bargain that he even swaps Stewie's baby formula for gasoline.
What the devil is in here?
To get every drop of value out of the card, Peter doesn't hesitate to spend a huge sum of money and buys an airplane. However, Lois wants to use the card for something more reasonable, like using the free gas for a family trip. Everyone agrees with this idea, and the next morning, they pack their bags and get ready to leave. They get up too early, and Stewie is still half asleep. Lois tells him to keep napping in his seat. Peter, determined to bring his parrots along, argues with Lois, who tries to stop him, saying it would cause too much trouble. Peter, however, stands firm, saying that if the parrots can't come, the trip is off. In his drowsy state, Stewie hears Peter mumbling about canceling the trip and assumes it's been called off. He decides to go back to bed, but unexpectedly, the family drives off without noticing that Stewie has gotten out of the car. On the road, Glenn calls, complaining that there's a slow, fat guy in front of him.
Come on, stupid, move it!
Peter also mentions that an idiot behind him keeps honking the horn.
Oh, you should totally flip him off. Oh, hang on a sec. Some fat ass just flipped me off. Hey, up yours, you jerk!
Hang on, Quagmire. I gotta kick this guy's ass.
Yeah, I gotta kick this guy's ass.
Hey, I'll call you back after the fight.
Yeah, me too.
Good luck in yours.
Good luck in yours.
Meanwhile, Stewie, who has just woken up, starts calling for his mom to give him a hug. He calls several times, but gets no response. He peeks downstairs to find the house empty. However, Stewie isn't worried at all. He sits at the dining table and waits quietly as if nothing is out of the ordinary.
Just waiting for my breakfast. Lois!
Still getting no response, Stewie decides to make some noise to get Lois's attention.
Lois! I'm about to drink my first soda. Better come stop me. That must be the sugar. Rupert, suddenly I want to run. Chase me. Oh, now I'm sad.
Meanwhile, the family is still on the road, happily singing and driving, completely unaware that Stewie has been left behind at home. Stewie, now in a panic, starts shouting for his family. As he calls out, he suddenly stops, realizing that without his family around, he can finally do whatever he wants. His first victim, Brian.
I'm going to take Brian's novel and replace every use of the word "and" with the word "fart."
Then he sneaks into Chris's room to check out the treasures hidden under his bed, those puberty-era gems.
Ooh, Hustler Magazine.
Back on the road, the family reaches their destination, and only then does Lois remember Stewie. She lifts the towel and is shocked. It finally dawns on her that she left Stewie at home. Lois wants to turn around immediately to pick him up, but Peter, having just arrived, refuses to go back. At that point, Brian comes up with a solution. Glenn and Cleveland can go back to the house and look after Stewie. This way, they won't waste the trip. Lois reluctantly agrees. Back at home, Stewie, all alone, is trying to figure out how to change his diaper when suddenly, there's a noise outside. It's Glenn and Cleveland, who had received a call. They find the door unlocked and walk right in. However, as soon as they enter, they are ambushed by Stewie. They only realize who it is after both of them are knocked out. To avoid being found out, Stewie decides to lock them in the basement. 8 hours later, with no news from Glenn or Cleveland and no response from Joe.
Without me, my wheelchair is useless! Without my wheelchair, I am useless! Shut up!
Okay.
The family decides to head back home. On the way back, Peter notices a small TV in the back seat of the car next to them and is so shocked that his mouth can't close. Lois reminds him to focus on driving, but Peter, irritated, says he has everything under control until, of course, the next moment. Meanwhile, Stewie has used up all the household supplies and realizes he needs to find a job to support himself. So he decides to apply at a fast food restaurant. However, on his first day, he gets fired. The manager, stern-faced, tells him that he's been caught sneaking food from the kitchen. Stewie, still defiant, tries to explain that he only ate a little bit, but the manager isn't having it and pulls out the evidence. Now Stewie is in real trouble. He's lost his job, has no food, and is about to run out of Meg's last hat. He feels completely done for. Just then, a noise outside catches his attention. Stewie climbs up to the window and sees that his family has finally returned. As soon as they walk in, Stewie rushes into Lois's arms and cries.
I promise with all my heart that I'll never say or do anything bad to you for the rest of the evening. By the way, I disabled the V-chip and I watched so much porn.
Seeing that Stewie is safe, Peter wants to thank Glenn and Cleveland. However, what he doesn't know is that the two are still locked in the basement.